Hello and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode, day number 188 of the 365-day trivia road trip. We have a 21-question random knowledge trivia quiz today. There's going to be 20 questions altogether up front, and then at the very end of this episode, there's a question 21 tiebreaker, if you need to stick around for that. Good luck on today's quiz. Question number 1. He becomes trapped in a cave while retrieving an object for a magician. In one version of the story, he humbly asks for food with his first wish. Who is this character in an Arabic fairy tale that finds a wonderful lamp? I guess we're getting started with an easy one today. The answer is Aladdin. Question number 2. In Sonnets from the Portuguese, published in 1850, what are the next 5 words following Elizabeth Barrett Browning's most famous line for sonnet number 43? How do I love thee? It goes, how do I love thee? Let me count the ways. Question number 3. His tales were published as the Book of Marvels, written after the Genoese army imprisoned him. Who is this 13th century Venetian traveler who visited the court of Kublai Khan? The answer is Marco Polo. Question number 4. According to some reports, the 1938 radio broadcast of War of the Worlds triggered nationwide panic with its fictional account of a Martian landing. What narrator, with a similar last name as the novel's author, delivered the broadcast? We know the author's name is H.G. Wells. The narrator was Orson Welles. Question number 5. His stories put men and dogs against the frozen wilderness, as in his short story To Build a Fire. His most famous novel was the 1903 adventure tale The Call of the Wild. What is the name of this writer? The answer is Jack London. Question number 6. This wind instrument has a globe-shaped body and a whistle-like mouthpiece, and usually has 10 finger holes. In the United States, the sweet potato is the colloquial nickname for what instrument that was also featured in a popular Zelda video game? The video game was called Ocarina of Time. The answer is an ocarina. Question number 7. The novel tells the story of a livestock pig and his friendship with a barn spider named Charlotte. What's the name of the terrific, radiant, and humble pig in the 1952 E.B. White book, Charlotte's Web? I put this one in because the last time I played live trivia, I said Babe, and that was the wrong pig. The answer is Wilbur. Question number 8. Home to many universities and Buddhist temples, what is the name of the city located on the island of Honshu, whose name is Japanese for capital city, due to the fact it was the capital of Japan for over 2,000 years? The answer is Kyoto. Question number 9. He was also the part owner of a store which sold multiple items such as liquor, bacon, firearms, and honey. What was the name of the only president of the United States that was a licensed bartender before becoming president? A lot of them probably dabbled in the alcoholic arts, but only Abraham Lincoln was a certified bartender. Question number 10. He helped draft the U.S. Constitution and served as the first Secretary of the Treasury. In 1804, he was challenged to a duel by Aaron Burr, who blamed him for Burr's failure to win a gubernatorial election. Burr won the duel, killing what founding father? The answer is Alexander Hamilton. Question number 11. The opposite of this type of reaction is called exothermic. The dissolving of salt in water is an example of what kind of reaction in which heat is absorbed from the surroundings? The opposite of exothermic is endothermic. Question number 12. Filmed across Los Angeles, exterior shots for the movie Grease were taken at the real-life Venice High School, Huntington Park High School, and John Marshall High School. What was the name of the fictional high school that Danny Zuko and Sandy Olsen attended in the movie? The movie was set at Rydell High. Question 13. After Han Solo's capture, Boba Fett transported the carbonite-frozen rebel to Jabba the Hutt's custody at his palace on Tatooine. What was the name of Boba Fett's Firespray 31 class patrol and attack craft used to make the delivery? Give me the name of Boba Fett's ship. The answer is the Slave One. Question 14. The movie Napoleon Dynamite was filmed there. What is the name of the U.S. state whose largest cities are Pocatello and Boise, and is well known for growing potatoes? This one's probably pretty easy for American trivia players and maybe a little more difficult for international, but our state known for growing potatoes is Idaho. Question 15. Hole man, driver, lead brake, ball under, 4 meter, and wet pass are common terms from what rugged aquatic sport that was introduced to America in 1888 by English swimming instructor John Robinson? The answer is water polo. Question 16. Reese Witherspoon plays the character nicknamed Felony Melanie by a hometown chum. She charmed audiences in this 2002 movie about a New York fashion designer who came home to deal with her past. What is the title of this film, which is also a hit for the band Lynyrd Skynyrd? The answer is Freebird. Just kidding. It's Sweet Home Alabama. Question 17. It's located near a branch of the Brazos River and was settled in 1879 by Quakers and served as a large trade center for cotton and grain for Texas and New Mexico. What is this northern Texas city that is home to Texas Tech University? The answer is Lubbock, Texas. Question 18. What Nicholas Sparks book is set in North Carolina and tells the story of a young socialite and her longtime crush that was made into a 2004 movie starring Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams? And it won the MTV Movie Award for Best Kiss of the Year. Little third hint for you. The answer, the name of that movie, was The Notebook. Question 19. The oldest continuously operating chocolate maker in America. What is the name of the chocolatier that is named after an Italian candy maker based in San Francisco that makes rich, delicious chocolate famously sold in squares? The rest of the world sells it in rectangles, but Ghirardelli sells their chocolate in squares. Question number 20. Born in Chester, Illinois in 1894, L.Z. Chrysler Seeger created a cartoon character based upon a local scrapper named Frank or Rocky Friegel. What is the name of this lovable character whose girlfriend was named Olive Oil? Olive Oil's boyfriend's name was Popeye. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of ROADTRIpVIA. Check back tomorrow. Tomorrow is the weekend, so we'll be doing 2 pit stop trivia quizzes. Day number 189 will be first one tomorrow on Saturday, and then episode 190 will also be a pit stop, but it was submitted by Dave and Jeannie Junkins. You know that name. They've submitted as many quizzes this year as I have, so it's going to be a good one. We've got a good weekend ahead of us, and then we're back on the road on Monday with regular length trivia. If you've made it this far in the video and you enjoy this format of trivia, consider subscribing to the channel and following along. New quizzes every single day. Here's question 21, the tiebreaker for today's quiz. 0 Kelvin is known as absolute zero. On the Fahrenheit scale, absolute zero equals negative 459 degrees. What is absolute zero on the Celsius scale? We're looking for a number. Whichever player gets closest to that number is going to win the point. Absolute zero on Fahrenheit, negative 459 degrees. Absolute zero on the Celsius scale is negative 273. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.